Are you serious? Are you serious, Kim Jong-un? What is Kim Jong-un doing? Now, yesterday he said he's prepared, or maybe it was the Saturday, he's prepared to go to war against the stars and stripes of America. Very upset is Kim Jong-un. Well, today he has fired missiles. North Korea has fired 2 short-range ballistic missiles into the sea and has vowed merciless retaliation as the United States and South Korea kick off joint military drills today, denounced by, of course, North Korea as recklessly and confrontational. The annual exercise, do it every year, always triggers a surge in military tensions and warlike rhetoric on the divided peninsula. And analysts saw that North Korea's missile test as a prelude to a concerted campaign of saber-rattling. Now, if there is a particular sharp escalation, we could see the North orchestrating some kind of clash on the maritime border, said Jin Young Tao, an analyst at North Korea's Institute for National Unification for Korea in Seoul. The missile launches came with a stern warning from the nuclear-armed North Korean People's Army that this year's military drills would bring the peninsula toward the brink of war. The South Defense Ministry and the Scud missiles were fired from the western port city of Nampo and fell into the sea off the east coast, a distance of nearly 310 miles. Now, UN resolutions ban any ballistic missiles test by North Korea, and Seoul Defense Ministry spokesman Kim Min-sok said that North Korea's appeared intent on triggering a security crisis. Now, we will respond sternly and strongly to any provocation, said Kim. The brink of war. Japan said it had issued a strong protest to the North given the danger such missile launches pose to aviation and shipping, while China urged the 2 Koreas to exercise restraint. Now, missile tests have long been a preferred North Korean method of expressing anger and displeasure with what it views as a confrontational behavior by South Korea and its allies. So, folks, again, Kim Jong-un continues to act up. He knew that this drill, this is an annual exercise that South Korea and the United States do every year. And North Korea knows this. Matter of fact, we even tell North Korea we're going to do it. We even tell them the date. We announce it. But still the response is very angry by North Korea. Now, we're not the only nation in the world that does military drills. I mean, are you serious? China does them all the time in the South Sea. Russia does them all the time in the Black Sea. Every United Kingdom, France, I mean, every major nation, and they announce to their allies and enemies when they're doing them, where they're doing them, and what they're doing. It's not a surprise. It's not a shock. The only problem we have here is a very immature young man who's let this power from his grandfather to his father to him go totally to his head. This is a young guy that was playing video games, his Xbox, down in the basement of the palace while his daddy was butchering and murdering Christians and imprisoning innocent North Koreans and driving their nation into near starvation. Then one day his dad died. His brother got skipped over because of his love for Disney World, Las Vegas, strippers, and cocaine. So Kim Jong-un becomes the leader of this People's Republic of North Korea. And what does he do? He acts out worse. He kills his aunt, his cousins, and feeds his uncle who helped put him into power, strips him down naked, and feeds him to 120 hungry hound dogs in a cage. He executes people in front of 10,000 spectators in a stadium. He hangs Christians by meat hooks from the ceiling and puts some of them in little sweat boxes to starve and die. No, we're not. We're dealing with a deranged, demonically in. So for those of you who are sympathizing, say, why is America always being the imperialistic big bullies? Are you seriously going to go down this path? Do you not have a clue that every major nation of the world tests and trains its military operations and lets everyone else know? So what you're dealing with here is a man that is driving his nation. They worship him like a god. They're not allowed to put another picture on their wall except his face. His face. They can't put anything else on the wall. No pictures of their family members. They are sworn to bow to him. He is their God. They have been brainwashed and isolated so long that they don't even know that there isn't even a different world. Yet the Christian church in North Korea may be the strongest in the world, because where there's great persecution, there is great power. We can learn a lot by the North Korean church. We can learn a lot by the Coptic Christians of Egypt. We could learn a lot by the Orthodox Christians, the devout Christians of Syria and Iraq. Because are you willing to go all the way for Jesus Christ? Or are you just pretending? Are you a part-time Christian? Are you willing to go all the way for Jesus? Because trust me, he went all the way to hell and back for you. Give your life to Jesus Christ. He loves you, and he wants to take care of you. Give your life to him. We're running out of time.